grow bark. What part of that was soil, dick? So I finally decided to go buy some strawberries as I was waiting on some in the greenhouse and they're pretty slow. So I went to Bunnings today, grabbed some strawberries and just started planting out. At the end of the video, I'll show you what it looks like. Enjoy! So no strawberries in the top one. I'm waiting for my seedlings in the greenhouse. We have one of the Temptations that I picked up from Bunnings yesterday. It doesn't say how big the fruit is, but they look like they're going to be small. So Temptation down the bottom. I'm pretty sure, yeah, all of this is Temptation. And these parsley were just already in the stand, so just top dress that, put some mulch in. I think that is our Temptation as well. These are the bigger fruited strawberries. I tried to get more of these from Bunnings because I picked these up and put in the backyard earlier this year, but they didn't have any except for these big ones. They were $8.55 each, so I didn't want to pay that, especially when I have some seedlings coming, hopefully. So I only brought 2 of these, but they're quite big. So another Temptation. This is one of the ones I planted in the yard. Is it a Toyogo? A Toyogo? It's either that or I brought another one. I have the cards inside, so I'll have to check that, but they're actually both quite big. That one, same again. It's either the one I can't remember or a Toyogo. Same again, Toyogo. A couple more Montanas. And that will be a Temptation. So that is my compost bay holding my strawberries. And just the little rack I picked up. So that cost me 25 bucks off Marketplace. All these pots cost me 50 for the whole lot. Bit rusty, but it's keeping the strawberries away from my dogs. So I got the 2 hanging baskets on the back room as well. I do have a heap of strawberries up the back where the sweet potato takes over, so whether or not they will keep on growing. Also, the slaters, the slugs, my dogs all take them, so we got quite a few popping up in the back here. I could dig them up and replant them, but I honestly can't remember that they weren't that big of strawberries anyways, and I'm trying to grow them a bit bigger. And I've also got some here, so then I've got the 2 in the hanging baskets here, which gave us a fair bit of fruit last year, but they were very small, so I'm actually just trying to grow the bigger ones over here, the Temptation and the Montana. If they don't produce any decent sized fruit, I will probably replace them with either the seedlings I've got in the greenhouse or buy some more of these. You can even see by the leaves and the size of the flowers that they're going to produce some good size. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this idea to prevent my dogs from stealing the strawberries, and it's a good use of space for my compost as well. So if I need to get into the compost, I can just unhook them. So it's pretty good. And I guess in reality I could go along the fences as well, and I have a lot of meterage of fences, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, fingers crossed that we get a good harvest from that. The soil I used, I just mixed up some sheep manure, a little bit of sand for drainage, some vermiculite, cocoa coir. I think that was it. So didn't have to spend any money to do that. Well, I mean, I had the cocoa here, sand's free, and I had the tonnage of, I think it was 6 cubic or 12 cubic of sheep manure I got, so I still have heaps of that left over. So it didn't really cost me anything to fill them. So, I mean, all up, that's what, for the pots it was like $75 for all of them. And I think yesterday I spent maybe 50 on strawberries, which is more than if I had been more prepared and had got the smaller punnets, I would have been okay, but that's me not being prepared. But yeah, good use of space, and you could probably even go maybe another lot down the bottom. So if I ever see any more cheap ones, I may do that. But yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed for a good harvest. We've already got some that are starting to turn. I actually got one the other day. It was so nice and red, and no slugs, no slaters, and no dogs had got it, so that was pretty good. So let's hope for a good harvest.